People ask me, how did you learn to speak in English so fluently despite of Gujarati medium background? So here is the answer. I have created this video specially for those who really want to speak in English, not just to show off the world or flaunt, but also to grow personally and for personal satisfaction. Hi, this is Krupa, and in this video I am going to share my personal experience and 3 main tips following which anybody can learn English language very fast and they can start speaking in English. So let's start with an example. Let's take an example of a child. How a child learns any language. We all know that they are born empty-minded. But how they learn to speak any language? If he is born in Gujarati family, he will start speaking in Gujarati language. If he is born in Marathi family, he will start speaking in Marathi language, right? So how he learns any language, right? So for learning any language, we need to have words, vocabulary. Okay, so by learning and by observing the surroundings, a child can know and understand what does this thing be called. Okay, how can I name this thing, right? If you are offering him or her a glass of water saying have some water, drink it, so he will understand that this particular thing is called water. Okay, so next time whenever he learns, whenever he is starting to speaking, if he wants to have some water, he will say water. He will ask for water. He will just use this word water. He will not use the full sentence that please give me water or anything. Okay, और मुझे पानी पीना है, ऐसा पूरा sentence है. He will not use the full sentence, right? But he will just start building his vocabulary. That this particular thing is called this particular thing is called this. Okay, so he will understand. He will observe the things. So here comes the number 1 tip, that you need to increase your vocabulary. Vocabulary means the bunch of words, okay, bunch of words of any language, right? And in this case, you need to learn English words. We know the easy words like is, had, were, had, wear, clothes, okay? So now start with the words that you don't know. Okay, start writing at least 10 words per day each day, and also write the meaning in front of it and make a sentence of both that words. The actual word and the meaning of that word, and make a sentence of both. By doing this, you will have the words in your mind and you can start making sentences, right? So many times it happens with us that we know the words, we know the particular word, even we can understand what the person in front of us is saying in English language, but we cannot speak up. We have those words in our mind, but we cannot arrange those words in a particular manner to make a sentence. We cannot arrange together. Okay, we cannot arrange them to make a good sentence, right? So here is my second tip. So second tip is that you need to start thinking in English language. So for this, you must be thinking that we don't know English language, how we can start thinking in English language, right? So I just want to clear your mind with this, that you know English words, you know so many English words, and the problem is that you are just afraid of speaking speaking and using those words in front of the people. You have that fear that what if people laugh at me, what if people judge me, or what if I make a mistake. Okay, so when you are alone and you just start talking with yourself, self-talk. Okay, so there is nobody to judge you, there is nobody to laugh at you. Okay, so even if you are making a mistake, you can repair it, right? So when you are alone and when you are thinking anything, okay, so you should start thinking in English language. Now you will say that we don't know how to put the words together. So I'm not telling you to make a full sentence of the English words, but you can at least use English words more and more in your thinking. Okay, and by practicing this, you will be amazed after 10 or 20 days the words. You have inculcate that habit to speak in English, right? So this is a very powerful tip, and just start doing this from today onwards. Okay, and now comes the third tip. So the third tip is that you just start watching English videos or English movies with English subtitles. Yes, right? So whenever you are watching any movie, don't just watch the person or the people speaking that. Okay, you just also read the subtitles, and whenever you see any new word, you just note it down and find the meaning of it and start making a sentence out of it. Right? You will get habitual. Your mind will go on autopilot mode, and your mind will tell you the right word to say on the right situation. Okay, so start doing these things, and the main thing is that you cannot learn any language in 1 day or even in 10 days. You have to practice and you have to learn, and learning is a continuous process. You should not stop learning. You should continue to learn new words by checking out the dictionary or listening the English music or English videos, and noticing the English words in your mind, and learning new words will help you to speak and speak confidently, and you will not get stuck in between. That was a problem with me also, that whenever I started speaking in English language, somehow I ended up speaking in Gujarati because I couldn't find words. And I want to tell you how I learned that. When I was a child, I was very interested in English subject and English language, that whenever I heard any new word, I just kept that word in my mind, and I just go home and somehow I managed to know the meaning of that word. At that time there was not Google, so I just go and check with the dictionary, and I asked my teachers, and somehow I managed to find the meaning of that word, and then I started using those words in my conversation. I started making sentences out of those words, the main word and the meaning of that word, the new word and the meaning of that word. Yes, I have practiced this thing. Okay, I'll just sum up the tips. And the number one tip is that you need to have a very good vocabulary, and at least there should be 1,000 new words. Okay, not the words which you already know. You start build up the vocabulary of new words. The second tip was start thinking in English language and have a self-talk in English language. And the third thing is start watching the videos or the movies with English movies with English words in your sentences. Okay, so with this, I am just saying goodbye to you, and we will meet in the next video very soon with some very good information. Okay, so till then, goodbye.